Well, howdy doody doody. It's good to be back with it again. I'll tell you, this new year is going to be the best year ever. You've made your commitment, and I know how you do this. You determine what you're going to do, and you determine that with intelligent thinking. Just like you investigate truth, you read everything you can read about a particular subject, and you listen to other people's ideas and viewpoints, and then you weigh it in your own mind, and you figure out what's right for you. And that's the truth that counts. The truth that is true for you. You know, that may sound funny or strange or out of reason, but it really isn't. Because if you think about history, it all seems to be slanted. I remember when, not too long ago, well, back in the 60s, Egypt and Israel had a big old bombing fight where they had a battle with each other, and they both just quit it, and both Israel and Egypt claimed victory. Now, in the history books in Israel, they talk about their great victory. And I was in Egypt not too long ago, and they celebrated same day, same thing, their victory. Now, which was right? Well, they were both right, because they quit battling, they quit a war. That brings up another subject. I've had people say, well, what do you think about outer space beings, and do you think they're visiting us? Well, they may visit us, no doubt they do, but they're doggone too smart to come down and stay with us, because if they're smart enough to get interstellar travel, they probably don't have wars and battles, and what would they want to do with a bunch of little kindergartens like us that always want to do is fight and battle each other over nothing? And that's about what it is. Well, don't let that be you, and don't let your battles internally get to you. Last week we talked about making a commitment, and I asked you to do that for yourself. I said, get rid of what's urgent. There's a big difference between what's urgent and what's important. Decide what's important, and then make your commitment. Well, I had one person call me not long ago, and he was telling me about what he had decided to do. And he did it. Why? Because he was determined to keep the commitment. Now, was it a good commitment? All commitments are good. When you commit yourself to do something, you follow through on it, and you do it, it's good, and you're going to get some spiritual growth out of it no matter what. God bless you all. Talk to you next week.